Hey everybody, and welcome to TPG's World. It's me, TPG. How are you? Hope you had an amazing weekend. It is the 8th of July, 2018, and I'm sitting down to make another vlog. Now honestly guys, this is probably like the 12th time I've tried to do this video, and there's no really particular reason. As you guys know, I don't edit my videos, I just kind of sit down and talk, so sometimes I just ramble on and go, nah, that don't sound right, and I kind of start over. So I hope you guys don't think I ramble, but sometimes I feel like I do. But anyway, I'm just going to start with this video. Here we go. Okay. So the question everybody's been asking me today, how is Waffles and Baby? Well, they're good. They're fine. And if you didn't see my last vlog, you won't know this, so I'll tell you. Waffles and Baby had surgery yesterday. They were fixed or spayed. And they also had their nails done, and they were treated for fleas, and they had a rabies shot, and they got chipped, so next time Waffles runs away, she will have a chip in her. And yeah, so they were pretty much under the anesthesia, and that was, had them kind of groggy all night. Baby was still much more groggier today than Waffles was. Waffles is kind of back to her little wild self, being her normal self, but other than that, yeah, they're both doing fine, so I'm real happy about that, to see that they made a good recovery. I'm taking the rest of my dogs up there this week to get treated for fleas and get their rabies shots and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm up to as far as that goes. But thank you to everybody who's asked. I appreciate it. I know Waffles and Baby do, and all that kind of stuff. And yes, my dogs have feelings, and they know what they know, and people love them. Other than that, let's talk about a few other things in TPG's world. Well, you see, today, guys, I got up really early. I got up really early because my dogs woke me up, and Waffles and her mama did want to try to go outside, and I let them out. And I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just kind of lounged around most of the day. I watched some TV, some things on Netflix. I finished the new season of Queer Eye, and I'm telling you, that was a really emotional season. I really loved it. I really enjoyed this season much more than the last one. And then I just went around. I went out for a little while and hung out, just did nothing, drove around town, and was on the phone with some friends and drove around town, just kind of get out of the house for the day. I was off today from Duncan. As you know, I've been working at Duncan the last couple of days, and I was off today, so that was awesome, especially because tomorrow I start back in summer school, and I'll get to that in a minute. But and then after I talked on the phone, I came home, and I went over to my brother and my sister's house, and my dad's house, where my brother and sister live, and I wanted to have a long talk with them about some things in my life and what's going on in my life. And everything like that. And basically, I was talking to them about what's going to happen when my dad finally does pass on. And we all hope it's a long time, guys. I hope that my dad lives another 10 years. I really do. But I told them that we need to get together as a family and figure out, who wants what and what wants to go where, because who's going to get this. And it's just so much on our minds right now, and so many things I want to talk about to other people and things like that. So we decided on that, and I also told my brother and sister, because we have never been that close due to our age. Like my little brother and I are 27 years apart, and then the brother who passed away, he was only 3 years younger than me. So I told them that I love them both, and I'm proud of them, and I really want to be a part of their life, even after dad is gone. Because they're adopted, they have another family, but I don't. This is it. My natural born brother's dead. My mom has passed on, and when my dad's gone, I really won't have anybody but them. So I also talked to them about the possibility that I might be moving to Chicago, and they were very shocked and taken back at first about that. They were like, "What? You're with somebody?" Because that's not like me. And I just told them I wanted to talk to them about that, and I wanted to make sure that I had a lot of my loose ends tied up here. I'm not sure where my relationship with Kevin's going to lead me. I hope and pray that we work out every single day, and that I do end up going to Chicago and living with Kevin and being in a great relationship, because that's what I want in my heart. And he's an amazing person, and he is trying so hard to make everything work for me. And I pray that it's going to work out. And I'm going to talk more about that and going to Chicago and my feelings on that in another vlog. But right now, I just wanted to kind of let them know where I was thinking and where things were going, because I'm not going to be next door if I do happen to move to Chicago like I am now. So I kind of wanted to tie up some loose ends here at my house and things that I need to legally take care of as far as property and things like that, and just all kinds of things that need to be done. But like I said, guys, I'm not planning on moving tomorrow. It's going to be at least a year before I move to Chicago. And all that kind of stuff. But just, I wanted them to know, and I wanted to tell them about Kevin, because he is going to be coming to visit soon, and I want them to meet him, and they're very excited about it. But anyway, long story short, that's kind of what I did. Then I came home and ate dinner, And then I got on a live stream, and now I'm here talking to you guys in this video. So yeah, that's kind of it. But basically, guys, that's just where I've been, where my mind is, and where everything's at. You know, I'm on this shot, as you guys know, this diabetes shot. That's what I want to talk about. And he gave it to me on Friday, and it was in my video that I talked about. Y'all, this shot has been amazing. Like, I have felt so good for the past 3 days, and I'm not even on the highest dosage, and I'm on the lowest dosage. I can't imagine how I'm going to feel when I take the highest dosage. I just feel rejuvenated. I felt great yesterday. I feel good today. Now, I'm still having really bad dizzy spells. I'm having one right now. It just feels like my head is spinning, like the room is spinning. That's what it feels like. The doctor, as I said in my last video, he thinks it might be vertigo. He thought, but now he says I have an ear infection, and that's probably what it is. So I'm praying that's what it is. I'm praying that once it goes away, that I will not have this dizzy spells anymore. Because I'm hoping it's not a reaction to one of the medications I'm on. As I said, I started a new medication for my neuropathy, and hopefully that's going to work. But this shot, this Valtosa, has been amazing. And I've looked up online, and the cheapest I can get it is like $800 if my insurance doesn't cover it. So I'm praying that tomorrow I'm going to call my doctor. Actually, I'm probably going to ride down there and just tell him how great I felt and all this stuff. And hopefully the insurance company will approve for me to get it. And then I'll be able to have it for at least a year or so to go on from there. And by the time, hopefully by the time, within a year or so, however long I'm allowed to have it, or maybe longer than a year, then he'll start me on another medication, probably in a few months, that's even stronger than this one. And it's made for diabetics also, and it helps them manage their weight, lose their weight, and stuff like that. But, I mean, I just feel really great, except for these really bad dizzy spells. That's all. But as far as, like, my sugars, y'all, I want to talk to y'all about that. I mean, my sugars have been crazy. When I started on the 6th, my sugar was 178, and that was at, like, 6:45 p.m. And today, at 1:28 p.m., when I checked my blood sugar, I was feeling kind of weak and all. It was 120. And then tonight at 6:55 p.m., it's 105. So my sugars are really, really doing well. They feel more balanced. I feel a lot more balanced. I really do. So this shot's a great thing, guys. I really hope it's a good thing. I hope y'all pray that the doctors will be able to let my insurance company let me get it and all this kind of stuff and take this shot. It'll help me lose some weight, and that'll be a big help. I'm also still on a diet pill, and I'm taking all that. But I'm trying to do better. I'm going to admit I wasn't always the greatest. I'm trying to cut back on sugars. I've been drinking a lot more water today and yesterday. Trying to stay hydrated, keep my body hydrated, trying to eat better foods. Like tonight we had Brussels sprouts for dinner, and I'm trying to, starting tomorrow, we're going to start having no more sugar. We're going to use like Sweet and Low and Splenda and things like that in our tea and everything like that, just to kind of just lose weight and give up some things. The hardest thing to give up is going to be carbs, because I was born, my mama used to joke with me that I was born with a sandwich in my mouth, because I absolutely love bread. But I'm going to try to get some whole grain bread and things like that that are better for diabetics. I'm going to try to look online and see some of the things I can eat, bread, fruit, things like that. Just more like that. I know our bodies have to have carbs, our bodies have to have a certain amount of things, and I'm trying to feed it just what it needs to keep it going. It's my fault for years. The doctor thinks about my diabetes has been under control for years. He said for years, as far back as it looks, forever. He said my A1C is terrible, the numbers. But I can tell I've felt this way for a long, long time. I really have. I would say a long time. But I think with that, it's more about now learning to control it as I get older. I wish I would have had this discipline and done it then. But I face the fact now that my life has come to a different point in my life. I'm going into a new relationship with somebody that I care about, who finally cares about me, and I want to make myself healthier. I want to be healthier for people, for my family, I want to be here as long as I can on earth, guys. And like I said, these dizzy spells, I'm having trouble, and I know I'm running to the doctor all the time and stuff, but I just want to make sure it's the right stuff for me. I'm going to have to probably get a new doctor after the first of the year, though, because I found out that my copay in there is going to be $136 every time I see the doctor after January 1st, so I may have to call a couple doctors in town and see about what their copay is, because that's kind of crazy to pay that every couple months to see the doctor. Look what I got, everybody. Here she is. Look, she's back to normal. She just walked over and said, "Let me get on Tammy, Daddy." Say, "Hey, everybody." Say, "Miss Waffles." Say, "Hey, Waffles." So there she is, everybody. She's back. Miss Waffles. But yeah, so I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to get everything under control and hope that everything works itself out and all that stuff. It's just a slow process, and like with my blood pressure, a while back when I had the blood pressure problems, They gave me that medicine, and y'all, my blood pressure levels have been amazing. It has just been so good, and all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, I've been working on my blood pressure, and that seems to be staying regular, and all that kind of stuff. I am going to get another meter and check my meter because somebody, same one who ate my diabetes meter, also ate my cuff for my blood pressure medicine, my blood pressure thing. So I got to get another one because a certain little guilty party here. Look at her; she's looking away like, "Who did that, Daddy? Not me." But yeah, so I have to get a new blood pressure cuff. But I'm gonna keep checking on that too because. But I'm just trying to live better, guys. I'm trying to be healthy. As far as my relationship goes, I know a lot of people are asking. I'm going to do a video and talk more about it because I respect his privacy and his life. So there's a lot I'm not going to reveal. But I'm happy where things are. I think there's a lot of things that we need to talk about and things that will eventually thrive in time. It's hard, the distance between us, because he lives in Chicago and I live in South Carolina. So it's definitely, the distance is hard for me. It's hard for him, for both of us, I think. This is the first time in a long time that I've let someone into my life, and I made it. There's a quote in Rebel Without a Cause where she says, "I spent my whole life loving someone, but I've never been loved in return." And I often think about that. And this is the first time that I kind of feel that way, that someone really does care about me. And I pray every day that this isn't something fake and something horrible, because I want to be loved. And I talked to my cousin yesterday. Or today, it was today, we were talking back and forth on Facebook, and he said, "You've hibernated from love for so long, you've hid away from it, you've been scared of it for so long, it's time you let yourself go and let yourself be loved." And I think that's the truth. I've ran from it, and when I would be in a relationship, I would try to push myself out of it because I was so scared of what was going to happen in this relationship. So with this one, I'm trying to take it slow, I'm trying to take it easy, I'm trying to just go one day at a time. We have a lot of great plans together. We have fun talks on the phone, and there's a part of me that thinks, oh my gosh, are we going to like each other when we see each other in person? But we're very open with each other, and I like where things are, and that's all I'm going to say for now, guys. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Like I said, I just want to get better so that I can work on that part of my life and work on where my future holds and where I'm going to go. I'm ready for the new adventure, but I need to get myself happy and comfortable to feel this new adventure, if that makes any sense. That's kind of where I am emotionally right now. So other than that, guys, that's all that's going on in TPG's world. Thank you so much for coming by. Check out my shirt, guys, if you like it. Hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. TPG, it is one of my shirts in my merchandise. You can click the link below and get it. They're awesome. We got a lot of great shirts in there. Get you some merchandise. If you want to help support my channel, please do so. But other than that, guys, just thank you so much. All the support that I need is just you guys watching my videos, leaving me comments, leaving that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you hit the thumbs down button, that's okay, because all it does is put my beautiful face in your recommended feed. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being a part of all of our YouTube lives. All of us that are creators, we love being creators. We love doing what we do. And I just love sharing my life with you guys and learning about you guys' lives. I've met some of the most amazing people that I would never have the opportunity to meet had I never come to YouTube. So thank you for that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here because I start back the summer school program tomorrow. We've been off for a week, and it has been such an amazing experience, guys. I love it. We have 2 weeks left of it, and then we're done, and then I think it's like 3.5 weeks, so I actually go back to my work at school. So it's just been awesome. It's been great. I've worked with the greatest teacher, the greatest teacher I've ever worked with this summer, and just the kids have been great. It's just been an amazing experience all the way around for everyone involved. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for everything. I love you. Remember to be yourself, because everyone else is taken. And remember, hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. All right, peace. Bye.